What's up, Vipers? I'm Chris, and welcome back to the weekly show. Seniors, make sure to order your cap and gowns through Jostens ASAP, as you will be graduating at State Farm Stadium at 4:30 on May 24th. Now let's go to weather with Tillman.
It's Tillman back with your weekly weather report. So looking at the beginning of our week here, we're seeing a lot of sunny days, lows in about the 40s, highs in the 60s. But as we're moving on over to the end of the week right here, we're seeing a kind of an increase in temperatures from the lows moving up into the 50s and the highs moving up into the 70s. But we're getting some cloudy days, so that's probably going to offset the temperature balance there. Other than that, it looks like it's going to be a pretty normal week. We might be seeing the temperatures rising up a little bit, but nothing too drastic. You don't have to start wearing shorts or anything. That's it for today, Vipers. See you later.
Bro, Arizona's so bipolar, I swear. Oh, what's up, guys? The new date for the Host of Blood Drive is now March 28th. Also, applications for the New Year's student government class are now available in E15. Interviews will take place in March.
Hey everyone, my name is Rio Brown, and although the ACTs aren't happening next week, they're coming up soon. So now is any time as good as any to start studying. Even if you've taken yours already, or you have quite a while until you take them, having these studying tips will help you in the long run. For your information, the ACTs are on April 4th, and make sure to sign up at myact.org. First, the blurting method. Specify what subject you want to work on and write down everything you can possibly remember about the subject. Then review. See your blind spots and work towards knowing everything you possibly can. Another is just going to the ACT site and looking through their practice word, math, and reading comprehension questions. It'll make sure nothing will be a surprise the day of. Make sure the day of to get plenty of rest, eat well, and wear comfortable clothing for the test. Good luck, everyone! And remember, consistent studying allows for recall. Have a great day, Vipers.
Hi, Vipers. In celebration of Black History Month, today we're celebrating Amanda Gorman. Here's an excerpt from her poem, The Hill We Climb. Somehow, we weathered and witnessed a nation that isn't broken, but simply unfinished. We, the successors of a country, and a time where a skinny black girl descended from slaves and raised by a single mother can dream of becoming president, only to find herself recruiting for one. And yes, we are far from polished, far from pristine, but that doesn't mean we're striving to form a union that is perfect. We are striving to forge a union with purpose, to compose a country committed to all cultures, colors, characters, and conditions of man. And so we lift our gaze, not to what stands between us, but what stands before us. We close the divide because we know we have to put our future first. We must put our differences aside. Thank you for listening, Vipers. Have a great day.
Welcome back to the question of the week. I'm Chris Marcano. Who am I here with?
Jonathan.
And this week's question is, if there's a Coke freestyle in the school, what would you get? So, Jonathan, if there's a Coke freestyle in the school, what would you get?
Probably just a cherry Coke.
Hey, that's solid. I appreciate it, man. And I'm here with?
Bert Benjamin, security guard. I would get a Fanta Peach.
Hey, that's a good drink. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thanks. And I'm here with?
Evan Burrell. And if I were to get one of those things, I'd probably get like lime, Coca-Cola lime. That's what I'd get.
That's a good answer. Appreciate it, man. Have a good one. And I'm here with?
Miss Thomas, and I teach science. And my favorite drink is Coca-Cola, so just the plain Coca-Cola.
That's a good answer, Miss Thomas. I really appreciate it. And I'm here with?
Ryan Tiffany. I'm a senior, and I probably want a Canada Dry Ginger Ale.
Hey, stick with the hood classics. Appreciate it, bud. And I'm here with?
Mr. Navarro. I'm the college and career specialist out here for the students. And you know what? I would go for Coca-Cola.
Hey, classic answer, man. I really appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you. And I'm here with?
Craig Miller, security guard. What else? Craig Miller, security guard, Verado High School. And I would say Mountain Dew. Gotta have Mountain Dew.
That's a great drink. Appreciate it, Craig. Hey, if y'all wanna be on the show, just let me know in the hallways, and y'all have a good one.
It's also CTE month. At Verado, we have 7 career technical education programs allowing students to gain work-based learning experiences while focusing on a specific career pathway for at least 2 years and competing nationally in contests relating to their own chosen pathways. Let's hear from a couple CTE students about their CET story, and remember, CTE is not just another elective, it is a pathway to your future.
In film and TV, I'm learning a combination of soft skills and technical skills. Right now in my Film 4 class, we're learning a lot more about special effects and how to add them and incorporate them into movies. We're also learning about how to create short films. In addition to that, some of the soft skills that we need to learn is communication. Now in Film 4, I really have to communicate with a whole different parts of the production, whether it's writing or a crew that I have to work with, or a cast of different actors. Communication is a really big soft skill that I have to use. My favorite project that I've done in film and TV was probably a music video that I did last year for David Bowie's Space Oddity. I really enjoyed that one just because I had this idea over, a year ago, and I got to see it slowly become a reality. And that was one of the coolest things as a film student. And that really is what opened my eyes to the possibilities of film, is that this amazing idea you have in your head, I'm actually able to transfer that to the screen, and now I get this opportunity to be recognized for that video. I love CTE programs because any skill that you learn in them, you can transfer them to any job that you want to go into. So even if I don't end up going into film, there are so many amazing skills that I will learn. Even last year I took graphic design as a CTE program, and even though I'm not continuing that this year, I'm able to transfer some of those skills, like in Photoshop and Illustrator. I'm able to use those in my films that I'm making this year in film and TV. And the same thing once I graduate high school. I now have this baseline knowledge of how to use these different technical suites, like editing and using Premiere Pro. But also in addition to that, I'm also, like I said earlier, I'm also learning the soft skills. So I'm going to continue to know and learn how to communicate, and I'll be able to use that after I graduate. I'll be able to connect with employers. I'll be able to communicate with them. Plus, I get a lot of opportunities in my film class to be a leader, which obviously leadership is something that I can leave high school with. It doesn't just have to end here.
My name is Sarah Perrone, and I'm in the Graphic Design CTE program. So throughout my time in my CTE program, I've grown a lot in both my technical and my professional skills, but I think one thing that stands out to me the most would probably be computer and technology literacy, because ever since I joined graphic design my freshman year, I've learned so much about different industry-specific machines and industry-specific software programs like Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, things like that. My favorite project that I've done in my CTE would probably be one that I've been doing since my freshman year. It's the one that I've been competing with. It's called Little Pillows of Love. It's basically where we make canvas bags and pillows to give to foster children when they move from home to home. One way that I plan on using what I've learned in my CTE is that I plan on going to college to become a costume designer. And something that I've learned in my CTE course is how to use industry-specific software. So with all the changing technology, it will better prepare me to be able to use industry-specific software in my career to create designs using technology rather than on paper.
Please wait a minute while I check my schedule. That is a good idea.
It is not optional.
Hey, nobody ever got hurt from a little bit of fun.
February 1st through February 20th is the Maricopa County Travel Reduction Program survey season. The TRP is an annual mandatory survey mandated by Maricopa County for school staff and students. If you walk or run, ride a bike, a skateboard, or a scooter, ride a school bus, drive alone, carpool, or Uber, you need to complete the survey. It only takes 2 minutes. It's confidential, and this information may provide future public transportation, for example, light rail for the West Valley. Did you know that there are monthly prize drawings for registered staff and student carpoolers? You can find the application here in the bookstore. Completing the Travel Reduction Program survey takes less time than waiting in line for a lunch, the passing period between classes, watching a TikTok video, ordering food on DoorDash, doing 10 jumping jacks, making your bed, microwaving popcorn, and flossing after eating the popcorn. Remember to fill out the travel reduction survey.
It's ASAP. Check with the bookstore, library, and athletics department to make sure you don't owe anything, such as school fees, library books, athletic uniform/equipment, and also the library reading room and center academic courtyards are off limits during lunchtime. Designated lunch areas are the cafeteria, east, west, and north courtyards, and the library. Well, that's going to be it for today, Vipers. I'm Chris, and that was the Weekly Show.
LeBron James, Jackie Robinson, and Serena Williams are three iconic figures in sports history who have made a lasting impact on the black community. They have all overcame immense obstacles to become some of the most accomplished and influential athletes of all time. Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier in Major League Baseball in 1947, paving the way for future generations of black athletes to excel in professional sports. He endured racism, death threats, and physical abuse from opposing players and fans, but his bravery and talent made him an inspiration to millions. Robinson's accomplishments on and off the field continue to inspire and empower people of color today. The MLB also continues to honor Robinson's legacy by holding a Jackie Robinson Day every season, where every player wears the number 42 to remember Jackie. LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. His journey to the NBA was not an easy one, as he faced poverty and instability in his childhood. However, he didn't let this stop him, as he dominated the high school ranks, even gracing the cover of Sports Illustrated as a teenager. James persevered and eventually became a 4-time NBA champion, a 4-time league MVP, a 17-time league All-Star, and an Olympic gold medalist. And just recently broke the NBA's all-time leading scoring record.
Coming to the end of the third quarter, LeBron James, a shot in history. LeBron stands alone!
In addition to his on-court success, James has used his platform to advocate for social justice and equality for the black community, making him a role model for aspiring athletes and activists alike. Serena Williams is another athlete who has broken barriers and shattered records in her sport. She has won 23 Grand Slam singles titles, the most by any player in the Open era, and has also been a powerful voice for gender and racial equality. Williams has faced discrimination and body shaming throughout her career, but she has never let those obstacles hold her back. Instead, she has used her success to inspire the next generation of black tennis players and advocate for important social issues. In conclusion, the impact that Jackie Robinson, LeBron James, and Serena Williams have had on the black community extends far beyond the sports world. Their achievements and activism have paved way for the future generation to break down barriers and achieve success in their own right. They are true icons who will continue to inspire and empower people for generations to come.